UAHS is the greatest.
Hand me that ox.
Hanging out down the street. Same old thing we did last week. Not a thing to do. Talk to you. We're all alright. We're all alright. We love you, my Woo!
Welcome to the second episode of Kickin' It Live. I'm Elise.
And I'm Lily. This week we take a look at Labor Neighbor Day, fall sports, Anna Piscopo's amazing goal, and international travel opportunities.
Seniors, it's time for the big homecoming announcement. Nominations have been tallied, and your homecoming court is Emmanuel Algarinos, Oliver Bellamy, Noah Blazik, Ethan Caldwell, Spencer Charlton, Quinn Hendricks, Nate Hervey, Andrew Kibbe, Mason Myers, Parker Rapp, Jack Shattuck, Michael Wallace, Jack Selesny, and Jesse Zhu.
And for the 2016 Queen's Court, Alexa Anders, McKenna Black, Charlotte Brown, Audrey Bull, Madeline DeVoe, Destiny Froelich, Anna Piscopo, Brooke Scheinberg, Anna Scholdmeyer, Olivia Scholdmeyer, Avery Scholl, Allison Stillman, Aaron Sturts, Lauren Ward, Sydney Ward, and Paige Wilmer. All nominees need to report immediately to the main office to meet Ms. Brown and Mrs. DeRamo. Congrats to all nominees.
The homecoming dance is October 1st, so guys, get asking your favorite ladies. The theme has not been announced, but I can't wait to find out.
You and me both, Elise. Over the weekend, Upper Arlington families had the opportunity to participate in the city's Labor Neighbor Day events. I volunteered with the junior directors to help set up the pet show and bike races. Let's take a look at how they went.
On Monday, the pet show and bike races for Upper Arlington's Labor Neighbor Day were held on the track at Jones Middle School. Kids ages 10 and under were separated by age and gender to compete in the bike races. A tandem race was also held in which parents could ride with their kids. As for the pet show, pets were judged based on looks, energy, and behavior and were awarded ribbons for their performances. The pets were then showed off in the infield following the bike races.
Wow.
There are three of them.
One of one. Are we ready?
This has been Lily Walsh for WARL.
Labor Day in UA always offers a lot of fun options.
If the day off school didn't have you excited, Apple has finally released the new iPhone 7.
Apple has confirmed the suspicions that the newest iPhone will not have a headphone jack, but will instead have earpods with lightning connectors.
If you would still rather plug your headphones in the old-fashioned way, the phones will come with an adapter to do so. Along with audio enhancements, the iPhone 7 also has an improved camera and is water resistant.
We'll see what happens later this month when the phones actually go on sale. Now to Audrey and Emily with sports.
Thanks, Elise. I'm Emily.
And I'm Audrey.
First, we'd like to send a special congratulations to UA alum Blake Haxton, a Golden Bear that's gone on to rep the red, white, and blue.
Blake competed this morning in the 1,000-meter single scull rowing competition at the Paralympics and took third in his heat. Congrats, Blake.
Locally, girls water polo has a record of 9-0. Way to go, ladies. You can catch them play Worthington-Kilbourne at home on Wednesday at 5:30.
Next weekend, the UA dive team will also be competing at an OSU tournament for collegiate teams only, except for good old UA. Nice job, Bears.
Boys water polo has a record of 9-0. Keep it up, boys. You can catch them play this weekend at the Worthington, Ohio Cup at Thomas Worthington High School. And good luck to the cross-country Bears this weekend at the McGowan Invitational at Watkins Memorial High School.
There are 32 varsity teams at Upper Arlington High School. We stopped by practices and games the past few weeks to see our athletes in action.
I believe that we will! I believe that we will win! 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 I believe that we will win!
There are 15 fall athletic teams, and the athletic office offers year-long sport passes for all students. The cost is $65, and it admits students into all regular season home games throughout the entire school year.
Speaking of watching games, our Spectator of the Week goes to Andrew Mulhall for perfectly capturing last week's theme, camouflage. Keep it up, Andrew.
Now a real congratulations to our Athlete of the Week, girls soccer captain Anna Piscopo, who kicked a 40-yard goal defending against Westerville Central last Tuesday to tie the game 2-2. Her incredible goal was also featured on usatoday.com. I had a chance to sit down with Anna and talk with her about the goal. Let's check it out. Last week, Anna scored a goal that caught national attention. Anna, tell me about that goal.
Well, we had a corner kick, and when we kicked it, I'm a defender, so I was standing at midfield, and when we kicked it, one of the defenders tried to clear it out, and they cleared it out to me, and I kicked it to try and put it back in the box for my teammates, and I kicked it a little too far, and it somehow ended up in the goal.
Nice. Okay. And how does it feel to be nationally recognized?
It was really cool. I was just on Twitter 2 days later, and I just got a notification that USA Today High School Sports had tagged me in a video, and then a bunch of people started sharing it, and then a bunch of people started coming up to me and talking about it, and it was super cool.
Nice. Okay. So tell me about how you started your soccer career.
I've been playing soccer since I was in kindergarten, and I've pretty much played every season since then. So.
All right. Nice. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
No problem.
If you want to check out Anna and the other Lady Soccer Bears in action, head out to Central Crossing for their game on Tuesday, September 13th at 6 p.m.
Make sure to come out to the Marv tonight to support the football Bears as they take on Westerville North at 7:30. The theme is USA, so come decked out in red, white, and blue.
Can't wait to see all the Americans in the student section. Now back to Lily and Elise with Lifestyle News.
News broke on Wednesday that Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston have split up. RIP #HiddleSwift.
They will be dearly missed, but it should be interesting to see who Taylor settles down with next.
In other news, ITT Technical Institute was forced to shut down on Wednesday due to alleged fraud. This has left 40,000 students without a school to attend and 8,000 employees jobless.
Sounds like a sticky situation. On a happier note, for all of you Bachelor in Paradise fans, it was announced last week that Nick Bile, who has been a contestant on the platform 3 times already, will be the 21st Bachelor on the show premiering in January.
Hopefully the 4th time's the charm for Nick, who decided not to propose to Jen in Mexico this season. Speaking of travel destinations, if you're interested in attending an EF tour this year, here's some more information from AP-IB coordinator Cynthia Ballheim. So thank you for coming on the show today, Mrs. Ballheim.
You're welcome.
So where are the EF tours taking place this year?
There's a number of them, and we're trying to find something that suits everyone's interests. So we have a STEM trip to Germany. We have Artists in France and Spain. We have the Future of Food in Italy, the Best of Belize. We have a trip to Peru, and we have language immersion in Costa Rica.
So what are the benefits of going on an EF tour?
Well, it's not just a travel tour where you look out the window and see things. It's really an educational tour. 2 of the tours are summits, so they include a conference. All of the other ones have a specific focus in mind, for example, immersion or the STEM trip. So the whole trip is guided by that one particular idea.
So how can you sign up for an EF tour if you're interested?
Well, there's several ways. There's going to be a number of meetings next week. September 13th, 14th, and 15th, and you can find information about those on Schoology as to when they're taking place. You can also see the individual teachers that are involved. There are posters all over the hallway, and you can go on the UA website, just go into academics and international travel, and all the information is there.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just that it's what a good experience it is for kids, and if you talk to any of the kids who've been on the previous trips, they will affirm that.
Sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Elise. Contact Mrs. Ballheim or Miss Reese for more information on how to get involved with the trip. If there hasn't been enough talk of the swimmer already, Lyon Lochte will be suspended for 10 months and is banned from swimming in the 2017 World Championships.
Hopefully that's the last we'll be hearing of him for a while. On Tuesday, Michael Strahan began his new hosting job on Good Morning America after his controversial leave from Live with Kelly and Michael earlier this summer.
With Michael's departure, it looks like Kelly Ripa is in need of a new co-host.
I heard that Mr. Goddard is interested.
Sounds like a perfect pair to me.
Speaking of perfection, we are bringing back UA Snaps here at Kickin' It Live. If you want your Snapster piece to be featured on the show next week, take a screenshot and direct message them to us on Twitter at live_UA or tweet them at us with the hashtag UASnaps2016.
We can't wait to see you with your favorite filter. Spanish Honor Society will have its next meeting on the morning of September 13th in the first floor LC. The meetings are mandatory, and if you have any questions, please contact Senora Edifog.
Cinematic Arts and Production Club is still looking for actors and actresses for a short film. Contact Lexi Murray, Alan Kim, or Varun Parwani for details.
Next week, we take a look at daily commutes, volleyball, and the chalkboards in the Learning Center.
But until then,
Stay rad, UA!